You know what makes me cry? Makes me cry when I talk to my students or any young people looking for jobs. What makes me cry is when they tell me that they're networking. Networking. I can't tell you, I am triggered. I hate that word and I hate the idea of networking. And I want to tell you, networking is dead because it never should have lived. Networking, this kind of idea that you have sort of drive-by relationships and you get to know as many people as you can, and you go into a gigantic cavernous hotel room and you hand out your card as if anybody's ever going to look at it again, and you give them your name and you follow them on LinkedIn. It's meaningless. It is. It's generally meaningless, and I want to tell you why. Business, which is an island where you see everybody again, business and your career is not based on networking. Success is not based on networking at all. It's based on friendship. Okay, great things happen in business and they happen for your career when you have true, meaningful, deep relationships that could be called friendships. Okay, that's how people get promoted. That's how people get recommended to other companies, not by networking. Okay, it happens. All right, I already hear your comments. I get it. Yes, you know somebody who got a job through somebody who got a job. It happens. But I want to tell you what happens more and that is more sustainable and more powerful. And that is the building of actual, true, non-mercenary relationships where you get to know people, where you're a good person who gets to know someone because you're curious and helps other people with no expectation of anything in return. Payback for that. Guess what? It's not immediate. Sometimes it's years out, but it's huge. It's the ultimate long-term investment, is investing in relationships where you're a good person and you care about people and you do something just because you're a good person who likes helping people and you're building friendships. I cannot tell you how many times a friendship has changed the game for me in business, in making a deal, in raising money, in hiring great people. It happens through relationships. Networking, this idea that if you just dial and dial and dial and go to enough of these cocktail parties, that is going to meaningfully affect your business or your career. No, not meaningfully, maybe temporarily, okay? But mercenary, you can smell mercenary relationships a mile away. People want real relationships, and that's what they will reward with all sorts of giving back in the long run. Now, maybe you're thinking to yourself, you know what, that's easy for you, Mrs. Suzy, extrovert over there, but I'm an introvert, and the kind of relationships that you're describing, those are harder for me. I can't do that. But you know what? I think networking is harder for you, where you sort of go up to somebody who you don't know at all and you try to make conversation with them. I think no matter whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, the making of meaningful relationships, it's worth the hard work. It's worth the investment of time. Maybe introverts might have a few fewer of them, but they may be deeper and more meaningful and based on more deep, meaningful kinds of conversations. I don't think this is about personality at all. I think it's about intention. And your intention in life should be not to network, not to dial, not to reach out to people randomly, but to build your career brick by brick. And those bricks are meaningful, authentic relationships, and best of all, friendships. So try that. Let go of networking. Ugh, can't stand it. It just doesn't work as well as friendship. All right, I'm Suzy Welch. If you want to be shouted out and scolded more, keep on watching these videos, follow my YouTube channel, hit that like button, leave your comments. I know some of you are going to disagree with me. Bring it. I want to hear your disagreement. I'll answer you. Go to SuzyWelch.com, subscribe to my newsletter, follow me on social media, and I look forward to seeing you again. Peace.